peripherals. I like to increase my immersion into the games that I'm playing, because games are an escape. They always have been for me. It's something I use even up to the age of 36, being a professional guy who's got 2 young kids. I still like an escape. And VR, since I moved over in March, has been one of the best things I've ever done as far as gaming is concerned. I've always had a form of sim rig where I do lots of sim racing. So I've got my seat, my wheel, my pedals, and that's always been something I've had, and I've grown it and I've improved it along the years. But now I'm playing a game called Onward, which is a tactical army game where you're on the battlefield with a team of players trying to take out either the AI or the other people playing the game. And with the Rift S controllers, which I have for my Rift S, it's a bit wayward because you've got to hold them up in front of each other. So you've got the stock side, which is here, and then you've got the arm bit, which is here. And often I'm picking the gun up and I'm pointing it and I can't see the reticule correctly because it's not in the right place. So people have been creating gun stocks. There's been gun stocks around for ages. I've done a lot of research and a lot of looking around to where to spend my money. There are dirt cheap ones on some of the websites you can get, which takes a really long time to come and you never quite know what you're going to get. Or the one that keeps coming back to me is a company called ProTube. Based in France, they make bespoke rifles for however you want, and they even build and put them together for you. So 3 days ago I ordered mine and it arrived an hour ago and I haven't opened it. I've been getting ready to do this video. It's still sat here with the sellotape on the box ready for me to open. So let's dive in.
And that's how easy it is. Comes in a nice little box and you unpack it and unfold it. As long as you get them to pre-build it for you, it's well worth spending the money, because I've heard nothing but it being difficult to put together by yourself. So here's me picking my gun to go out and show you a few things. This is the AK-5C with the ×2 flippable holographic scope. It's the gun the AI use, so it packs quite a punch. As you can see, I'm just getting accustomed to using the gun and putting the stock in the right place. It's easy to take it off and flick up the scope. And here I am in a little house. Now, the good thing about this is I'm tucked in quite tight and I'm still able to hold it at a constant position. So I can take these guys out from a very acute angle, which I really would have struggled to do just using the controllers. So there's an instant gain for it right there. There you go, really easy to change the clips over. It takes a couple of tries sometimes to get the hand back on and get the magnet to get back on over, but that's just muscle memory. I don't think you're going to really struggle with any issues once you've been playing with it for a few weeks. It's one of those things, you're trying to do something blind, so you do need to work on a little bit of muscle memory. And then again, look, I can see someone's there, I know it's the last guy in the game, so I take both off, it drops nicely to my side, and I go and pop this guy straight in the head with one shot with the handgun. Then I go back to this and I'm trying to pick them out from over a wall. I see where they are, again I can just snap straight into position and he goes down nice and easily. But that's the big benefit for my game. I can literally just snap onto somebody and take them out, where normally I'd have hesitated for a second or two before taking the shot, which might mean I get shot first. As you see there, again, nice and easy to reload. It connects in, and there you go, another victory. So here I am going to take out a grenade, pop the grenade off, chuck the grenade across, then grab the gun that goes straight in by my hip, and then the left hand can go on, and then I can pick these guys off. I'm not very good at headshots, but that's more me than the ProTube itself. I'm not the best Onward player, I'm trying very hard to get better, but again, picking these guys off through the difficult, bizarre level is made much easier while using the ProTube. This is with the scope. This is now using the L8 6A2 LSW, again with the same scope. I really like this scope, so I recommend it to anyone. This is the support rifle, which has a clip that holds 100 bullets, and you get 3 of those. So it's really good to get through a level with those, because you can just literally round things off. You can do cover fire. So if you've got guys who are a really good shot, you can lay down cover fire with this so they can't come anywhere. It's all about tactics in Onward. I'm not a fan of when people come into a lobby. It's supposed to be a team game and they run off and do their own thing. If you don't want to play a team game, go play Pavlov, which again is great, but it's a deathmatch game. See, again, it's just easy to pick people off. I haven't got to worry about my left hand wandering. There's a lot less stutter, and when someone just pops up in front of you, it's much easier again to snap onto them, and then chucking more grenades. So I've had my ProTube now 5 days. What do I think? It may look simple and something you can build at home. You know, you broke your leg 10 years ago, you got a crutch in the loft, and you want to build your own and sellotape the cups to it and whatever. But it's never going to quite feel right. You can't customize it. You can't make those little adjustments just to get it perfect, just the way you want it, which you can do with the ProTube. You can have it exactly set up to the way you are comfortable to hold your gun. The biggest benefit for me was that ability to just snap into position to get the target bang on without having to adjust your hands. What I was finding myself doing was I'd pull the gun up, I'd have my stock here and my other one here, and this would be too low, so I wouldn't be able to see the target, and then I'm wasting time going up and down to try and get it into the right position. But when you've got it on the tube, it's in position, ready. So when you lock onto that target, it's in position, it's correct for you. And you just can't do that without having a stock. I mean, I still haven't got this perfectly set up to the way I want it. I've still got plenty more little adjustments I want to make it just perfect. It works great for the gun that I most like, but I need to make a few tweaks to get it better for other guns that I might want to use. It's not perfect with sniper rifles, not on the Rift S at least anyway. On other virtual reality headsets that don't use inside-out tracking, that constantly see your controllers, like the Valve Index, that have sensors around so you can see it. They will constantly track the movement of the controllers, so they don't have to worry about the tracking issues. The issue you get with anything with inside-out tracking is the headset has to see the controllers, so you do have to adjust the ProTube to see the controllers properly. With optional extras that you can get with the ProTube, I'd love to have the bipod, but it's a €30 extra, and I think that's a bit steep. I don't think you need the 2-point bandolier. I think the 1 point is fine enough. The great thing about the 1 point is you literally, as you drop it goes to your side, and the way I have it positioned, at least anyway, is my right hand controller is on my hip, so I can literally put my hand down by my hip and it clicks in without a problem, and then I can pull it up and then I can adjust and put in the left-handed. It still takes a bit of muscle memory. I'm only a few days in. I haven't been able to actually use it every single day this week, just life gets in the way, but I found it such a different experience to use. Okay, I'll get faster at reloading and I'll get faster at throwing grenades and different things like that. I would like to get myself a set of the Pro straps, because then that keeps the controllers on your hands so that you don't lob your controller across the room when you try and throw a grenade. And something I would love to try, but well over 300 quid, I'm not going to get the opportunity to do so, is the haptic force feedback. It looks fantastic. I've seen other reviews on it. the VR Oasis does a really good review of it, but it's out of a lot of people's price ranges. It puts the whole kit over 500 quid, which is a lot. But I'd love to give one a go to actually see if it's worth the money. But I might have to save for quite a while for that. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a fantastic bit of kit. And the great thing is as well is because of the magnets for it, if you upgrade your VR, so for example for me, I'd love to get myself a Valve Index eventually. It's got much better controllers on it, and you can just literally you can buy the new cups, which are about 18 euros, and then just bolt on. So it makes the whole thing a really customizable experience that I don't think you get offered from anywhere else. I've seen other ones around and they're a bit flimsy, they look very cheap. This doesn't look cheap, this looks like a quality product, especially if you go for the carbon rails. They look very, very good. Again, but they're another 46 euros. So ProTube are a premium product without a shadow of a doubt, and there are ways of doing it less expensive. The one that I have here, which is the standard MagTube with the chrome rails, the red cups, the black bandolier, one point bandolier, cost me 150 euros. I think it's reasonable. I think it's right for the product I got. It's got a good weight to it, and works really, really well. So it gets a big thumbs up from me. You're gonna have to go and buy one for yourself if you want to experience it. But you can come find me on Onward. I'm Alex Mangine on pretty much every single aspect of social media. Like, share and subscribe to the video. Catch me for my streaming for iRacing on Wednesday evenings, and I try and stream Onward on Friday nights or Saturday nights, life depending. As a father of two, you can't completely schedule everything that you like. But thank you very much, appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon.